Welcome to another episode of Ask the Hub, the series where I take questions from the community on business, technology and product development and talk with experts in the field from the Amplifyre Hub. Today we have here Shemmy Majewski. He is the CEO of DLabs and we will talk about how to accelerate your business growth with the use of AI. Hi Shemmy, how are you doing?
Hi, thanks. Perfect. Great weather today, so in a very good mood.
That's nice to hear. Yes, it's very hot today, right? I think it's the hottest day of the year so far. Before we go on to the topic of AI and how we can actually use AI in a business, let's talk a bit about your company. So, DLabs, what is the company about?
DLabs has been founded from personal reasons, so to speak. I have diabetes for over 20 years and we started from building solutions for other people with diabetes to help them manage the condition more effectively. Of course, for having a better quality of life and longer life. And at some point we figured out, okay, we are building team of experts, team of machine learning engineers and artificial intelligence experts, so why not to help other companies build their products using AI as well. So we are a software house that is specialized in artificial intelligence. And our main difference from competitors is that very often we solve challenges that are not possible to solve with the standard tools or platforms. We often build our own algorithms to solve those challenges, etc.
So, since you are dealing with AI on a day-to-day basis, what do you see right now in the market? In which industries is AI growing a lot?
Yeah, so COVID, of course, changed, or I would say accelerated a lot of things. So we see the trends like healthcare, where because of the post-COVID times, it will be growing even faster. And will help in predictive analytics, disease detection, drug discovery, which is very popular recently, early diagnosis and personalized medications and care. And also it can, of course, monitor outbreaks of infectious diseases. Even Cisco released a report recently that global machine-to-machine connection in healthcare is growing at a rate of 30% yearly, which is the highest compared to any other industry. And going from healthcare, we can also, of course, mention about retail and e-commerce, product recommendation, AI-powered customer service, and user personalization, because again, obviously, COVID has accelerated and changed also how we work, how we buy, and accelerated those behavioral changes in the market.
And what are the main benefits that a business can have when they are using AI? So when they are going this direction, what are the advantages that they can get out of it?
Except those about optimization and of course economics of AI, that it can help grow revenue, optimize work of employees, etc. There are also other benefits. One of the things that I observed recently is that customer support probably will be the next thing that will benefit from AI in a very huge matter. And I'm not talking about the chatbots, etc. I'm talking about how we can make customer support, customer experience, and the touch point between customer and customer support more effective and with a higher, let's say, value, higher quality. So those are the things that I see, and from the benefits, of course, one of the example is that cutting time or scaling up the processes inside the organization with AI is better than doing it, of course, manually.
Since you have many cases where they are starting out with AI actually and using it to optimize business processes, let's say I'm a business that is thinking about this, right? I want to go into this direction, and I have the impression that it might help me, but I'm not 100% sure, right? So what would you advise me as a business owner to look for or to think about in order to realize if this direction actually is a good one?
There are a couple of practical things I would advise. We even published recently ebook on how to implement AI in your company, which consists plenty of suggestions how to actually get started. But there are two things I will mention now. There is even a joke about that. In the network, I found it on Twitter. Practical machine learning is 90% of data preparation, 9% arguing whether library A is better than library B, and 1% of waiting, which of course is a hermetic joke, but it gives a perspective. First, you have to have a data. Not only vast amount of data, but also clean data. So be sure that you have it, because the process will be much shorter than it will be when we have to start from scratch gathering the data, which we also can help with by augmentation of the data, which is another thing that we offer our customers. And second thing I will mention now is start small. So start from proof of concept, show that working with AI, building AI for this particular process or for this particular service/solution will be beneficial, and then you can show it to your stakeholders. And probably by doing these small steps, you can gather more funds, but also trust that this is a good direction.
Thank you very much for your insights on the topic, and thank you for taking the time today.
Thank you, David. My pleasure.
For the viewers out there, if you have questions to DLabs or how to accelerate business growth through AI, please leave them down here in the comments and we are happy to answer them. See you next time.